It's the front line of a bloody street war between rival gangs. This is Lyari, a sprawling slum at the heart of the southern megacity of Karachi. It's been at the center of the latest violence. Thousands of people have fled the area as the warring factions continue to attack each other with guns, grenades, and rocket launchers. This gang member tells me he's gotten himself a gun.
We are fighting for our rights in Lyari. We have no jobs, no peace, no system. Look at our streets. Look at the tension. We will keep fighting until our last breath.
This normally is a busy market. It would be crammed full of people, but it's become a makeshift battleground as these two warring gangs exact their revenge on each other. But it's the people who call this neighborhood home that are suffering the most.
These women tell us of the desperate conditions they've been living in since the fighting began.
2 of my sons have been killed. We've had no electricity, no water, and no gas in over a week. How are we supposed to live like this?
Ozair Baloch is the leader of one of the criminal gangs involved in the conflict. He has a lot of support in this section of Lyari, but is wanted by the police, who have put a $33,000 bounty on his head for his involvement in the violence. In an exclusive interview with Al Jazeera, he tells us he and his supporters are the victims of a smear campaign.
The government has put out false allegations against us, like we're involved in target killings, lootings, and say that we're part of the Taliban or the Baloch Liberation Army.
But there are other reasons behind the fighting. Baloch and his supporters say they were once closely aligned with the Pakistani People's Party led by the president Asif Ali Zardari, but in recent months have fallen out of favor with the PPP, which has now allegedly forged a new alliance with a rival gang.
We have been supporting the PPP from the very beginning. We supported Zardari, but he's changed the party from its roots. They used to look out for the poor. Now all we get from them are the dead bodies of our people.
Negotiations between the gangs and the government are taking place, and there is some hope the attacks will stop. But after more than a week of deadly fighting, the people of Lyari, caught in the middle, just want the violence to end. Imtiaz, Tyab, Al Jazeera, Karachi.